Episode 4, The Great Watch Myths We Need to Kill. Right, welcome back to Glen Dec, Time Well Wasted, the only podcast where two lads talk about watches, nonsense, and whatever else falls out of Declan's mouth.
And sometimes it's even useful.
Rarely, very rarely. So, today we're both broadcasting from Dublin, and we're tackling something big, something dangerous, something that has ruined group chats across Ireland.
We're talking about watch myths, the absolute rubbish people repeat like gospel.
And I'm here to represent the people who believe half of them.
Unfortunately, here already.
Preemptive strike.
Glen, is it true Rolexes don't tick?
Dec, every watch ticks, even you tick barely.
No, but like the feller in the pub said.
And there's your first mistake.
I'm just saying what the people are thinking.
And I'm here to save the people from what you're thinking. Right, myth number 1. Automatic watches are always more expensive.
They are though, aren't they? Like, battery boys are the cheap ones.
Battery boys. Jesus wept.
That's what I call them now, the battery boys.
Dec, listen. Quartz isn't cheap. It's accurate, reliable, and in loads of high-end watches. Grand Seiko makes quartz that would embarrass half the automatics out there.
But automatics are the fancy ones.
They're different, not automatically better. You're paying for the engineering, not the superiority.
So, my €89 automatic from the internet isn't a luxury piece.
It's barely a watch.
Stop dinging me.
Right, myth 2. Swiss-made means the whole thing is Swiss.
Absolutely not. To be Swiss-made, 60% of the value has to be Swiss, not 100%.
So it's like calling a chicken fillet roll healthy because there's lettuce on it.
Exactly. It's not lying, but it's not the full story.
So the case could be from China, the bracelet from Malaysia, the screws from, Lidl?
Not Lidl, but yes, parts can come from all over. Final assembly and quality control are the key Swiss parts.
So when a lad says, it's Swiss, bud, pure Swiss, he's talking nonsense.
Correct. Let's say it loud again. Swiss-made doesn't mean the whole watch is Swiss. It means at least 60% of the value of the movement is Swiss, and the final assembly and inspection happen in Switzerland.
Go on.
Parts can still come from other countries, but the critical work and quality control must be done on Swiss soil. It's more about where the watch is finished than where every screw comes from. I swear to God, I'm going to hide that bell.
Haha. Myth 3. Sapphire crystal is unbreakable.
No, it's scratch resistant, not indestructible.
So I shouldn't wear it to 5-a-side.
Hey, Glen, you shouldn't wear anything nice to 5-a-side. You come home looking like you fought a bin.
I play with passion.
You play with elbows.
But Sapphire's the good one, yeah?
It's the best for scratch resistance. But if you hit it hard enough, it'll shatter. It's like a phone screen. Great until it's not.
So are you saying mineral is like the middle child?
Exactly. And acrylic is the soft one that scratches but can be polished.
Like me, soft but polishable.
No comment.
Fair enough. Myth 4. More jewels means a better watch.
Absolutely not. Jewels are functional. They're tiny synthetic rubies used to reduce friction in the movement.
So my 21 jewel special isn't actually a crown jewel?
No, it's not even a pebble.
But why do they brag about it?
It's simple. Marketing. Once you have enough jewels for the movement design, adding more does nothing.
So 17 jewels, 21 jewels, 25 jewels, doesn't matter.
Only matters if the movement needs them. More doesn't mean better.
So I've been flexing the wrong thing.
You've been flexing the wrong things your whole life. Right, Glen, time for a quiz. Let's test your knowledge. Myth or fact?
I'm ready, I'm focused, I'm hydrated. With coffee. Do you want some too?
Yeah, pour some for me. Because after a few minutes of listening to you, I need caffeine stronger than the loom, stronger than a tritium tube rave on a ball watch. Okay, I'm only messing. Let's move on. Statement 1. A watch winder is essential for automatic watches.
Fact.
Wrong. Myth. You don't need one unless you want convenience.
But they look cool.
They do, but they're not essential. I'm going to snap that bell in half.
Well, good luck with that. Statement 2. Chronographs make you look more successful.
Fact. 100%. If you've got subdials, you've got your life together.
Myth. They make you look like you think you have your life together.
Same thing.
Not remotely. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Statement 3. A diver's bezel is for timing pints.
Fact. That's literally what it's for.
Myth. It's for timing dives.
I'm diving into pints.
Jesus Christ. Glen, did you forget something again?
About the trauma you picked up at your last dentist appointment.
I swear to God if you bring that up again.
Dec, were you shaking like a Seiko with no lubrication?
Glen, you're more funny than a watch collector hiding a new purchase in the sock drawer.
I remember. Right. After that absolutely chaotic start, caused entirely by Declan, by the way, let's try to bring some order to this episode. Today, we're talking about servicing watches, where to go, what's overpriced, what's actually worth sending abroad, and why turnaround times are longer than Declan's recovery from a routine teeth cleaning.
I didn't cause anything. You ambushed me with dental slander.
Declan, you walked into the studio holding your jaw like a broken ETA movement. The listeners deserve context.
The listeners deserve peace.
Right, Dec, let's start simple. Where should people actually service their watches?
Depends on the watch. If it's a luxury piece, Omega, Rolex, Tudor, authorized service centers are the safest bet. You get proper parts, proper pressure testing, and someone who won't open it with a butter knife.
Which is how my uncle serviced his Casio.
And that's why it died.
It died doing what it loved, being abused.
For normal watches, Seiko, Tissot, Hamilton, a good independent watchmaker, is perfect, cheaper, faster. And they won't try to upsell you a €300 polishing job.
I'd pay €300 for someone to polish my car.
They'd need €600 to fix the state of it.
All right, tell the people, what's actually overpriced?
Brand service centers love charging for things you don't need. Full movement service? Fair. €180 for a new rubber strap. Madness. €90 for a battery change? Criminal.
€90 for a battery? For that money, I want the watch to make me breakfast.
Some brands charge more for a battery than the watch is worth.
That's like your dentist charging more for the cleaning than your teeth are worth.
My teeth are priceless.
Your dentist disagrees. So when should someone actually send a watch abroad?
When you've got something vintage, rare or delicate. Old Omegas, vintage chronographs, anything with a weird movement. Some specialists abroad have parts you simply can't get here.
So, like sending your child to a fancy school because the local one can't handle them.
Exactly. Except the child is a 1967 Speedmaster. And the school costs €400 in shipping.
And the child doesn't come back speaking French.
Hopefully not.
Now the big one. Why does servicing take so long? Some places quote 6 months. 6!
Because watchmakers are drowning. There aren't enough of them. Parts take ages. And brands love holding things hostage. Plus, every watch that comes in is like a mystery box. You don't know what horrors are inside.
Like your dentist.
Glen,
He opened your mouth and said, "Oh, Jesus, we'll need backup."
he said no such thing.
He thought it.
Anyway, servicing takes time because it's delicate work. You're disassembling hundreds of tiny parts, cleaning them, oiling them, regulating them. It's not like changing a tire.
Speak for yourself. I've seen you try to change a tire.
That was one time, and the jack was faulty.
The jack was fine. You were faulty. Right, enough silly jokes. Before we close this topic, give the people one tip for servicing their watches.
Easy. Don't wait until it's running 40 seconds slow and making noises like a dying hamster. Service it before it becomes a disaster.
Same advice your dentist gave you.
Dear listeners, ignore Glen and leave comments below with your worst watch servicing horror stories. And if your watch needs help, get it serviced. If you need help, don't ask Glen.
I make no promises.
You didn't at my wedding either, and that's why you weren't allowed near the microphone. Right, before we wrap up, Glen, what's the watch myth that annoys you the most?
Easy. Watches stop when ghosts are near.
That's not a myth. That's something you said.
I stand by it.
You absolutely should not.
I'm just saying, if a watch stops at 3:07 every night, something's up.
What's up is you need new batteries.
The battery boys strike again.
I'm ending this episode.
Fair enough. Okay. Thanks for listening to Glen Dec. Time well wasted. If you enjoyed this episode on YouTube, Spotify, anywhere else, hit follow, leave a review, or just make a comment with your favorite watch myth. If you're into watches like me and Dec, you can...
Think like, lads, I need to actually see what you're talking about. Then get yourself over to the Horology Guide channel.
Yeah, go on, treat yourself. It's like educational, but in a way your brain can handle.
Exactly. Bite-sized watch wisdom. No homework. No exams. Just pure horological goodness. And if you don't watch it, Glenn will ring that bell at you.
I absolutely will.
See? He's unhinged. Save yourself. Go watch Horology Guide.
Subscribe, like, comment, all the usual bits. It keeps the lights on and keeps Dec from believing more watch myths.
And if you have a myth you believe in strongly, don't tell Glenn. He'll ring that bell at you. He always does. I swear to God.
Next week's podcast is all about the lies watch collectors tell themselves. The bold claims, the broken promises, and the delusion that this is my last watch. We're diving into the psychology, the comedy, and the chaos behind every collector's worst self-control. It's going to be painfully honest and absolutely hilarious.
Grand so, next week we expose every lie watch collectors tell, including the ones Glenn told this morning.
See you next Sunday.